Welcome to Belle Interiors, where French provincial charm meets vintage elegance. Today we'll explore dreamy bedroom styling filled with timeless textures, soft colors, and refined details. Stay with us for inspiration, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to join our growing community of design lovers. Soft daylight filters through arched windows, illuminating creamy walls with subtle gold accents, and a carved wooden bed draped in scalloped linen. A crystal chandelier scatters sparkles across antique mirrors, while oak floors soften under a faded Persian rug, evoking elegance blended with vintage character and provincial warmth. An ivory-tufted headboard becomes the centerpiece, framed by distressed tables topped with pale celadone lamps. Lace curtains diffuse light into soft patterns across pastel walls. Quilts and woven baskets add tactile charm, while a gilded mirror reflects the delicate dance of shadow and light across timeless surfaces. A canopy bed rises gracefully, draped in sheer linen tied with silk ribbons, its carved wooden posts echoing French craftsmanship. Embroidered cushions in sage and rose nestle among textured linens. Overhead beams complement plaster walls, while porcelain vases filled with lavender whisper countryside charm into this serene, inviting retreat. The corner view reveals a chalk-painted armoire, a brass-handled writing desk, and porcelain figurines arranged with care. Sunlight filters through delicate drapery, casting warm patterns across woven jute rugs, oak planks, and velvet upholstery in muted blush. The atmosphere radiates nostalgic comfort, wrapped in French provincial detail and subtle romance. An alcove frames a damask-upholstered settee set against paneled walls adorned with botanical prints in gilt frames. Wall sconces glow softly, while a vintage trunk holds roses and leather-bound volumes. Together, layers of charm and elegance transform the space into a cozy corner rich with timeless detail. The scene reveals perfect balance. A bed dressed in layered linens, flanked by alabaster lamps atop matching chests. An Aubusson rug in muted tones anchors the floor. Flowing drapery pools onto polished parquet, while above, a chandelier scatters light like jewelry, reflecting quiet grandeur and classical symmetry throughout. The airy expanse unfolds with an iron bed painted ivory, softened by blue quilts and crisp linen. At its foot, a rustic bench stands ready. Brass candlesticks gleam atop a weathered dresser, while plaster walls absorb candlelight, blending rustic charm with refined artistry in a soothing visual harmony. A writing desk rests near a sunlit window, its pale oak surface weathered gracefully. A lace runner and porcelain ink pot crown the top, while wildflowers fill a stoneware pitcher. A toile-upholstered chair completes the vignette, creating a rustic yet romantic corner that balances nostalgia with timeless charm. A bed corner glows under cascading crystal drops of a chandelier, its linen bench draped in oatmeal throws. Warm plaster walls cradle gilded mirrors reflecting candlelight from antique brass holders. The cinematic glow invites calmness, every detail painted with light, texture, and an atmosphere of refined countryside elegance. A painted armoire with ornate carvings reveals neatly folded quilts in blush and sage. A marble-topped nightstand gleams softly beside, bathed in lamp glow. Terracotta tiles stretch beneath layered rugs, while lace curtains flutter gently, filling the atmosphere with vintage-inspired charm and timeless provincial grace that feels endlessly inviting. A carved headboard in dove gray anchors the bed, its distressed wood revealing history. A linen bench sits gracefully at its foot. Subtle floral wallpaper adds depth behind, while brass sconces glow warmly. Every element blends refinement with rustic tranquility, crafting a French provincial vision steeped in quiet luxury. Exposed beams painted in washed oak stretch above, complementing plaster walls in soft tones. Beneath, a canopy bed dressed in layered linens becomes the centerpiece. Toile-upholstered chairs flank a vintage dresser, while daylight amplifies every texture. Wrought iron, lace, and linen weaving together into a space filled with depth. A chalk-painted nightstand with cabriole legs draws attention, adorned with a porcelain lamp and a silver tray of cut crystal bottles. Stacked books tied with twine rest nearby, with lavender spilling gently from a ceramic jug. Tactile textures enrich the atmosphere, creating nostalgic warmth wrapped in timeless French provincial detail. A patchwork quilt in faded blue and rose covers a wide bed, layered over crisp linen. Gilded frames display botanical prints along the wall, while a beaded chandelier sparkles overhead. Distressed wood flooring grounds the space, softened by a thick wool rug that echoes the airy, vintage-inspired mood. A sage-painted dresser with curved drawers anchors the frame, its marble top adorned with stacked linens, roses in a pitcher, and a gilt-framed mirror angled for light. Behind it, plaster-toned walls blend seamlessly with ceiling-to-floor drapery, creating a warm dialogue between patina, elegance, and French provincial simplicity. A four-poster bed painted chalk white stands tall, softened with sheer linen panels tied loosely. Embroidered pillows in muted blue rest on layered bedding, while a jute rug grounds wide plank oak flooring. A weathered chest doubles as storage and display for folded quilts and delicate blooms in porcelain. A cozy nook reveals a Bergera upholstered in faded floral fabric beside an arched window. Afternoon light spills across its cushion, illuminating polished wood arms and subtle pastel tones. A marble-topped side table nearby holds a ceramic lamp and silver candlestick, shaping an atmosphere filled with graceful, quiet charm. The composition balances rustic structure with refined detail. A wrought iron bed against lime-wash plaster walls, softened by cream linens. Overhead, a crystal chandelier glimmers elegantly. A carved armoire painted cream rests proudly across the room, grounding the airy palette with sculptural presence and echoing sophistication through every provincial touch. Light dances across the room, filtering through sheer curtains and painting delicate patterns onto plaster walls. A tufted headboard upholstered in linen shimmers in the glow, while oak floors reveal their grain beneath layered quilts on a vintage trunk. The cinematic balance feels warm, inviting, and timelessly provincial. A panoramic view concludes the vision. A carved canopy bed draped in ivory linen stands central, flanked by marble-topped nightstands. Arched windows dressed in flowing curtains brighten plaster-toned walls. Layered rugs soften the oak flooring, glowing under golden light. The entire scene blends vintage comfort with refined French provincial elegance. Thank you for joining this elegant tour of French provincial bedroom inspiration. From layered linens to vintage accents, every detail invites warmth and timeless beauty. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Be sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more enchanting Belle interiors creations.